What's good, y'all? Welcome to an episode of Buzz Boys. I'm your host Terry, and the Hornets they came out, man, and they did something historic tonight. Well, Matt Morgan did something historic. He came out, had 36 points on 11 for 11 shooting, 7 for 7 from the field. Um, we already had a pretty big lead when he started going off, but it still was impressive. It just kind of finalized it for us. Little exclamation point. Um, the Hornets finished summer league a combined 6-1. I think everybody's happy with that. Honestly, I just wish that we would have played Tidjane versus the Celtics. I don't know why he didn't play. I apologize for not making content about that too. I really like once I saw he wasn't playing, I watched like the first quarter and then I kind of just tuned out. I was playing the game, bro. You know what I'm saying? NCAA out, bro. It's time to cook. I've been playing that in NHL, but anyway, that doesn't matter. Um, yeah, man. This game I was very happy to see Tijan was playing, so I was definitely locked in. I watched the whole game. But like I left briefly at the end of the third quarter, and when I came back in like the middle of the fourth quarter, like it was just the Matt Morgan show. Like he was just going crazy. Um, Honestly, I mean to start out, Jake Steffens, it seemed like he always made his impact like at the beginning of the game. I mean, he finished with 14 and 7, uh, two steals, a block, three assists. He had some turnovers, fouls. But him and Clinton was going back and forth a little bit. And to start the game out, he came out, he made some threes, had a block. Like I definitely would not be mad if he was to get the two way. I also wouldn't be mad if Matt Morgan up with the two way just off of this crazy performance. But to me, I still feel like Jake Steffens fills a need that we have in a stretch big. I would like to get him in our system, develop him, see what he could be. Uh, and Tijan, man, I was happy that he played. Uh, at the beginning of the game, he was doing a lot of switching defensively, and it's kind of crazy because like before the game started, they were showing like some type of interview, I guess, and he was talking about how he can guard 1 through 5, and he was doing that. He did get beat by a point guard one time. The commentators were like every time he sees him, he feels like he's disrespected every time he's guarding him or some shit. Like, bro, he literally scored him like one time. Like, I was happy with Tijan's defense, his motor. I saw him, even if he didn't get a steal or a block, I saw him, make a lot of guys uncomfortable and have to pick up their dribble and pass the ball. And I mean, that's what being a good defender is. You're not going to always get steals and blocks. That's going to stuff the stat sheet at the end of the day. It's just about affecting possessions, making players uncomfortable, forcing turnovers, all of that stuff. And I mean, I liked his defense. Um, and also the Nick Smith Jr. and the Bryce McGowan's matchup. So Bryce, as you know, got cut last week, got picked up by the Blazers a few days ago. So he's no longer on our summer league team. He's now on the Blazers summer league team. So it was interesting to kind of watch Nick Smith and him go back and forth. Um, and I mean, honestly, I can say Bryce kind of got the better of him just because I mean he had 16 points. It was 6 for 13, and I mean Nick Smith, was 1 for 11 from the field, shooting 9% with 4 points and four turnovers. So, uh, hey, might have to give it to Bryce, but it was interesting to just watch that matchup. Like, wow, like that's kind of crazy. What are the odds of that? Um, Nothing that stood out to me, man. Tijon was calling for the ball. Like he wanted it, bro. Like he was being aggressive this game, more aggressive. Uh, he was calling for the ball. NSJ got it to him, a little two-man game, a little low post bucket, and he came back and got another back-to-back bucket, kinda in that same spot, in the post. Um, I think he got an offensive rebound to do it. Like I just love this kid. I love his motor. Like I see the vision. I do see the vision, man. Um, and it really, like, really, most of my notes were about Tijan. Like, that's what I was pretty much watching this game for. Um, and I mean, he had the ball at the 3 point line, and he was able to kind of, I think he did like a little jab step, And I mean, I don't know if it was a travel or not. They didn't call it travel, and he just got all the way to the rim, and it just showed his potential. You know, just being a downhill threat. Um, and then he had like the little pump fake, and the two guys flew by, and he scored, and he pointed at him like did the little Sean Kemp, like he pointed at him like, "Yo, like this kid got some personality to him, yo." I think Charlotte's gonna come to love him, bro. I I see the vision. I mean, he's only 18 years old, and I just feel like once he gets to practicing with the real team every day, um, them, knowing his tendencies and stuff, I definitely expect him to be a rotation piece by the end of the season, getting some minutes somewhere, man. The kid's 6'10" with a 7'2" wingspan. Trust me, there's a spot for him somewhere on this team doing something. I don't know. But I want to see him play, man. Uh, but yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I'm gonna keep this video short. It's late. It's going on 3 o'clock in the morning. I just wanted to go ahead and make a video about the game. Xavier Simpson had a good game, 14 points, 8 assists, and I mean he's been passing this whole summer league. He's been doing a good job. But honestly, like he cost us low key the Celtics game. Like I was gonna talk about that when I was gonna make that video, and I just ended up not getting it out, not getting it done. But yeah, he smoked the layup. It was like, yo, what are you doing? That just the end of that game was just ridiculous. We should be undefeated, bro. We should not have lost to that Celtics team. Like, dude, first off, I don't know why Tidjane wasn't playing, and I'm interested to kind of like hear their reasoning behind him not playing. Like, I don't get that. Like, if you're gonna shut him down, shut him down. Why is he playing tonight, but he didn't play the other night? I don't get that. Like, was it an injury thing? Like, I don't comprehend that. I've never actually seen anything like that before in summer league where somebody like the rookie doesn't play, and then again, the next game he's back. Like I don't, usually you either play every game or after the first 2 3 games they shut you down and that's it. So I don't know. I mean, I'm happy he played tonight. He played 25 minutes. That was the most minutes that he played so far. Uh, but it was just kind of interesting to see the way that we're handling it or whatever. Uh, just kind of interesting. Excuse me, but yeah, man. Honestly, Matt Morgan might end up with that 2 way. I mean, he just balled out today, dude. Like no assists, no nothing, just straight buckets, just straight flamethrower. 7 for 7 from three. Can't be mad at it. Honestly, Nick Smith was very up and down in summer league. He showed plenty of flashes. Uh, and I mean, even the games he did score a lot, they were kind of inefficient. But he had some timely fourth quarter buckets, which shows his clutchness. And then we know that he can score. We know that he can get high and do it in bunches. We know that. Uh, really, for summer league, we wanted to see his playmaking develop and his defense develop. I feel like he showed a little bit of both of that. So ultimately, I'm cool. But 1 for 11, that's 9%. That's kind of nasty. It's really nasty. That's absolutely disgusting. Uh, so I mean, we'll see. Can he build on this? I hate that. This is the last game for us until what, September? Is it preseason in like September, October? I don't know. But it's almost August, man. So it'll be here before you know it, man. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. We going up, man. Um, I'm just so tired, bro. It's like 3 in the morning. I gotta wrap this up. Anyways, I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Cause I think the next video I'm gonna be is, are the Charlotte Hornets a playoff team? I think it's time to have that discussion. I'm gonna get that video done sometime this week because I just saw Brandon Miller's comments about it. So actually, I might do that video tomorrow, probably actually, because it's on the forefront of my mind. So we'll see, man. Anyways, until then, I'm out. Peace.